we've had for coming up on 14-ish years because we got them as a wedding gift. We're like, it is time to replace them. So this is a really great way to do it. That's going to give you not only textured design, but really absorbent functional towels. They feel good against your skin, but you can like refresh your whole set in one fell swoop. It's a 12-piece collection. So you're gonna get 4 of your bath towels, 4 of your hand towels, 4 of your washcloths. And then you have a mix of the traditional with this really cool texture. So whether it's just a design interest or maybe your partner's gonna use the texture, you use the solid, or however you like to do it, $64.98 gets that whole set home. It ends up being about $12. No, that's not even true. $64.98 for the 12. It ends up being about $5 and change a towel. When can you get a full bath towel for $5? It's $5.41. So I've got gray up top. We also have the navy. And the towels for that navy set are just right down below, but you get all. You get the towels, the bath towels, the hand towels, and the washcloths. And then this is that green, and it's a really pretty kind of spa, sagey green. We have green. Let me show you though, we've got a full assortment of colors in these. We have blue haze. We have the rose dawn. We also have an oatmeal shade. We have the white. There's the charcoal, so darker than the gray, we have charcoal. And then we have lavender available. I just don't have a photo, but if you do love that soft purple lavender, it'll be the same shade of lavender you've been seeing in the sheet sets, in our lavender garden party that we saw, so it would coordinate with that beautifully. It's like a nice soft purple. $64.98 gets all of these home, and they're 100% cotton. All right, Carrie, let's spill the tea on a great towel from Home Reflections.
So I have to be honest that I had to go through my home this morning and collect these towels out of my linen closet.
Because you've been using them.
And I only have one set in here because my family is using them. This is the towel that we use every day. I'm a little gobsmacked that you still have your towels from 7 years ago. So you are definitely
I'm
in need of
overdue.
some new towels. Yes, you are overdue. And when we're talking about our towels, it is about the loft and the softness. And we have that in this. This is going to be less lint as well when you get it into your washer and dryer. It stays lofty. I have washed these numerous times. It stays soft and cozy. It's super absorbent and fast drying. So it dries in about 30 to 40 minutes, which is important because that stinky towel smell will stay away. But if you go to your linen closet right now and you are touching your linens and that your towels feel like you don't even want to wrap yourself in them after the pool or the beach, it's time for new towels. If you wash them and you take them right out of the dryer and you dry yourself off after your shower and they are stinky, it's time for new towels. It's one of those things that I say is a self-care moment, because when you step out and you take that moment and you're wrapped in a towel that feels good, you will feel good. It's as simple as having a nice towel or a nice set of sheets sometimes. And
this weight, it's that perfect weight, because if you've had towels before and they're very like luxe and hotel-like, right? And you touch them and you're like, oh, these are gonna be amazing. And then they never dry. And that's when you get the odor, and it's like, or they don't absorb the moisture as well. It just is kind of like you're just wiping it around. Like, what is that? It needs to absorb. So this is that perfect balance, what Carrie was describing, where it's lofty, it feels plush and luxe, not a thin towel, but you also don't want it so thick that it's not gonna dry and it's gonna get smelly. So you're gonna pick your colors. We've got a lot to choose from. 12 pieces, 4 of the bath towels, 4 of the nice hand towels. I also like this size too. Sometimes I lay this size, the hand towel, because it's nice and generous, in front of the shower or like a bath mat too, so you can use it like that if you need to as well. And then you're also gonna get 4 of the washcloths, which I actually stopped, I stopped using loofahs because you can't wash a loofah and you just throw it away. But with the towels, you know, I use it like twice and then I can throw it in the wash and put in a new hand towel. I
love that you're getting those different textures. So you have that texture that you're holding there, Allie, which I love actually. I will take one of these. I have the smoother one because we wear a lot of makeup, so we're constantly using our towels to
Oh,
wipe off our
sure.
makeup.
Yeah,
But then
look how
with the
cute.
texture, I will go in maybe once or twice a week and use the textured washcloth kind of as that a little bit
Oh,
of an
yeah.
exfoliant to my face and to my body. Plus, if we're talking design, once you mix these two, when you have the
It's
flat
pretty.
loop and then the texture, you're adding instant design. And when we're talking about our towels for our bathroom spaces, everything's hard on hard in our bathroom. So you have
Right,
to
like
remember
hard
tile,
surfaces.
toilet,
Yeah.
everything's hard. So the minute that you add the softness, I always am like, add as many towels as you can that
Yeah.
you're going to be using, because it really does add a little bit of personality and that softness as
So
well.
which color are you going to refresh with? There really is something to what Carrie said about new sheets, new towels. You know, maybe you would really love to refresh your home and buying furniture isn't in the budget. And you might like your furniture, right? But maybe you're like, I just want to refresh, or I want to paint, or I want new furniture. It is a lot of work. It gets expensive and it's a lot of work. But you know what doesn't really add up and you can make a big bang for your buck? New towels, new sheets. Oh my gosh. And everything just feels like lighter and fresh and new, and it feels so good, right? To not have the mix match linen drawer, but to like, nope, I've got my new set. Out with the old towels, you know, bring them down to the utility closet, donate them to an animal shelter is another great place that if you have your old towels, you can donate. But they're $64.98. Now, this whole set should cost you $171, but we're not going to do that. You are going to get that 12-piece set for $5.41 a towel, okay? So one solid, one textured. You get 4 bath towels, 4 hand towels, or honestly, you could also use that as a little bath mat, and 4 of your washcloths. Here's the gray. We have navy. If you've got, you know, more than 4 people in the house, you might want to get 2 sets. That's what I would recommend. If it's just you and one other person, 1 set will probably get you through laundry day. Sage green has been very, very popular. That's to what Carrie has. And then we do have blue haze, which we'll show you here in just a second. That's the blue haze. We also have rose dawn, oatmeal. We have the white, charcoal, and then the lavender is also available as well. And that'll match back to all of our lavender sheets we saw a little earlier. Okay.